Mama. Mommy. Mommy. Mom. So guys, we came in late for breakfast, and well, you know how black hungry people are, making noise. Hey, where's the bacon? Where's the bacon? I mean, for every obvious people that came in late. Yeah, especially Timothy, who loves bacon and fries. Ingrid, meanwhile, for her, she comes 10 minutes to closing the restaurant, and she's like, where are the fries? So we make noise. The chef has decided, here, have the whole thing for you guys only. Imagine. We also went to Tian Shi Shan something Chu. Okay, now we went to Tian Shi Mountain. Tian Shi Shan is Shan means mountain, so I think it was Tian Shi Mountain. I think one of the landslides or lakeside scenic areas. One of them, Tian Shi Mountain, as far as I know, according to the history that we're told, it divides. It's one of the few natural landscapes that divides. I don't know if it was north and south China, or west and east China. One of them. It is amazing. It is beautiful. We only went to part of it, but it is beautiful. Like, the view is amazing at the top, and even through, like, before you get to the top, through all them small caves and like passageways or whatever, it is amazing. Okay guys, so we today are going up Xian. It is Qingling Mountain. Shan stands for mountain, and this is the mountain that separates the northern and southern part of China. So yeah, northern China and southern China is separated by this mountain. It's a range. There's ranges, mountain ranges. So we're going up to one of them ranges, trying to get to the peak. It's beautiful out here. Like, I feel, if you see me in my green, I feel like I'm one with the jungle. Wow, I'm the only one who got the memo today. Everybody else, not so much. As you can see, red, white, blue. But me, all about the nature, baby. All about the nature. It is wow. Like, have you ever looked at some natural factors? Like, it happens all the time, even when people like travel to different places. Like, you look at the beauty in nature and you're just like, God, can I have a pinch of a mind like yours? How did you even think of how to create all of this beauty? How did you know that that, wow, beautiful? They will love it. They must love it. If they don't love it, they got a problem. It's right there. Wow. Wow, I love this. Yes, Ingrid. Ingrid is topping. She's going to be the first one at the peak, guys. Yes, Ingrid. Anyway, so we're able to hike through. There's not really a guide that you get through the hiking process. You don't really get like a guide, but like if you have a friend, a Chinese friend especially, it will be more advisable because there's so many things that they can keep telling you. We had Sue, we had a Chinese friend that helped tell us all about the history because she's from there. She's been there, she's lived there. Susan took us through and was like amazing with everything. We learned a lot about the place. It was a fun hike, and at the end of the day when we found the view, the hidden spot that we were looking for, it was worth it. It was worth the whole entire hike.
Jump. I'm going to jump.
Funny story and short story. So my mom, in one of the processes while we were walking and hiking and all of that stuff, so she saw one of these like carved seats. You know how there's like those stone carvings, like for the Chinese, like their chairs are like this high, like it's like squatting, kind of squatting, I don't know. The funny story comes in here when she's trying to sit down. So she slid. Let me tell you how my lady, my mama, slid. She slid. For a moment there, it wasn't funny. But then after sliding and almost falling or fell, she actually fell, you know, because it's a bit dangerous. You're in a mountainous area and everything, so the rocks, everything is slippery and can be dangerous. You can slide and hit your head, especially because she almost hit her head on the on the table. So it was quite dangerous. So we kind of like, you know, were shocked. So she slid, and in the moment, you know, in the blink moment of us being shocked and trying to wonder and ask, "Are you okay?" She's like, "I fell well." I'll post the picture. Literally, that's how she looked. She's so excited that she fell well, and then she laughed. Like, we all just had to laugh. That is the funny story. I don't know if you guys find it funny. For those of you who know my mom, you know that was ridiculous. Like, as in, it's laughable, guys. Okay, so guys, we're in some sort of cave. It's so cold down here. Yeah, we made it to the top. I'll be posting pictures later, as you all know. Now we're underneath somewhere. Shit. I tell you. Guys. Yeah, well, here we are. In the middle. Mom. Almost. My mom has fallen well most of the time today. She's fallen quite a number of times. It's very slippery here. There's a lot of water, so we have to be very careful. Sorry, Mom.
Okay, be careful because it's kind of slippery. But I think that was no. I'm getting something to clean up.
Okay. Yeah, to be continued. We have our guide over here. 师傅兄你好。 at this looking at these pictures again, I'm looking and saying there's pictures like for example this one. I'm going to then continue with the rest. I'm gonna let you guys caption this, literally caption these pictures. Like I'm just looking at people that look like gossip queens, like from the music go that have just gone out, and Ingrid is like informing me all that stuff. Like maybe let's say like we're at a wedding or something. Ingrid is informing me, giving me the juice, and I'm just there laughing because that's all I ever do, that's all I'm good at. And expressions, like listen, I'm just gonna let you caption it yourselves, and then at a certain point we're like, let's first take this picture. The cameraman has come, then you smile, and then we get back into the gossip and see, I told you. Then something happens and we die. That is like my interpretation. It's crazy. Caption down below, put it in the comment section or even in my DM, hashtag the gossip pictures. Then let me know the caption that you'd give each and every one of those pictures, or not. The next thing we did basically was just to go to lunch. We at this point were tired of Chinese food, so we went to Pizza Hut and had a quick meal. Then we decided to go for a movie. Timothy was fed up of mom photobombing his pictures and finally said, okay, this is the last time I'm taking a picture with you. And I'm like, well, why not me? I should photobomb too. And well, we took those cute pictures. Oh, notice the pout in the previous picture from my mom. At this point the sun was too much and we were running late for a movie. I mean, what is a trip without a trip to the cinema? It was a great experience to have this 5D. It was my first 5D experience at the cinema in China, watching Lion King. Not a lit movie, but a lit experience, if you know what I mean. This picture I cannot explain. Next, if not finally, for Xi'an tour, we have the Xi'an City Wall. Coming to you live in Violet Studios. The news! China time. The Xi'an City Wall in central area of Xi'an City is not only the most complete city wall that has survived in China, but also one of the largest and most complete ancient military systems of defense in the world. That 600 years old city wall was built in the Ming dynasty, that is between 1368 and 1644, on the base of the imperial city wall of the Tang dynasty that existed between 618 to 907. For this part, the first emperor of the Ming dynasty that existed, his name is Zhu something. He was told to build a city with high walls, to be able to store abundant food and supplies and take time to be an emperor. That was before he became the emperor. And when he did, he was advised to. And when he did exactly just that. The Ming dynasty city wall formed a complex and well-organized system of defense. The city wall itself is a true display of the ability and wisdom of the working people in ancient times. It provides invaluable and substantial material for the study of the history and military science and architecture of the Ming dynasty. With time, as time goes by, the city wall lost its function as a military defense system. So instead now it stands as an eyewitness of all the ups and downs of Xi'an. That is the Xi'an city wall. It takes about 3 hours. We didn't walk for all 3 hours because we were tired. But there's also bikes that you can rent, like renters on the wall, like to be able to like just ride through the wall. And there's also stops on the wall, like small vendors selling drinks or something in case you get thirsty. But sometimes they're closed depending on the season. So I would advise you to go with your own backpack. A few drinks, and because of the sun it is blazing hot and it will burn your skin. Yeah, so carry a tiny umbrella or something, because usually people move with like, if not an umbrella, just like get a cap or a hat or something. It will do for you. yeah, that's the Xi'an city wall, and I believe this will be the end of the tour that we had in Xi'an. Official tour. Yeah. So guys, today's tour was of the Xi'an city wall. It's been here and has a history of over 2,000 years. Just now I'm feeling like a celebrity right now. Why? Because well, first of all, it has just come to my attention that Clinton in 1998 was at this wall. Also, I have just found out that Jackie Chan was also on this wall. You see, famous people. And to top it, 2014, this place saw Michelle Obama with her 2 babies, the boo-boos, the boo girls. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like I've made it in life because I've been at the same place. I was Michelle Obama, Clinton 98, and Jackie Chan. So if you want to see China, you need to come to Xi'an. See Xi'an in China. This city dates back to Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Subscribe. Hit on that notification bell thingy so that you can get notifications whenever I post any new video. If you have not watched the previous videos, banang, what are you waiting for? Literally, share the link, share my YouTube channel, share the videos on all your platforms. Thank you so much.